Well, hello everybody. Honey LeBronx here, the vegan drag queen. Of course, you knew that. And we are here today to raise money for the refuge. And we are here with Amy Burkman. She is, I say hi, Amy.
Hi.
See, I wasn't lying. There she is. She is a live arts entertainer or an artertainer. A passion for helping others through art. And I first met her at the National Animal Rights Conference in LA.
Yeah, that's right.
And what you're about to do was so incredible and so blew everyone away. So I can't wait for them to see this. So right now she's gonna help transform a blank canvas into a work of art in less than 10 minutes. Which is so funny because that's exactly what I did with this blank canvas before this Zoom chat. So in just 10 minutes or less. So and we're gonna do all of this to raise money for Piedmont Farm Animal Refuge in North Carolina. So Amy, I guess I have one question for you.
Go ahead, shoot.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready when you are. All right. I'm like nervous. No. Okay. I think I'm also nervous because I feel like I'm on like win, lose, or draw, but like I don't have to guess out loud what it's gonna be. But just in case, is it a plane? Is it a train? Is it Superman? Okay, no, all right.
It is.
Right now, I'm thinking it's a rooster at night in a spotlight. But now I'm throwing that notion away because now it looks like Santa Claus with no head, which, you know, I mean, I don't have a wide frame of reference for that, but that's just the visual I'm getting. It looks, oh, I know what this is. This is a lot of paint on a black canvas in front of a Jackson Pollock. No, not okay. It looks okay. It looks like someone who would go to Burning Man. Do you know what I mean? And like, I don't mean that like in a negative way, but like I kind of mean that like in a negative way. Okay. I think that's what this is. I think it is a man who's coming back from Burning Man, but he's not taking the costume off. He's like, I'm committing to this. This is me now. Oh, and by the way, you have to call me Zolor. That's like my new name. You know, I'll tell you, I'm like arrogantly confident that I'm like dead on with my guess. So I'm like really ready to say I told you so. Okay, now I'm guessing it is oh, I know what this is. This is that thing where you're trying to peel like a small t-shirt off of you and a banana pops out of your upper back between your shoulder blades. And there's a little blood, which, you know, is to be expected with that sort of thing. Okay. No. I have to throw away all of my preconceived notions. I have no... This... It's Rodney Dangerfield. It is character actor Rodney Dangerfield. I think. I could be wrong on that. Okay. This feels exactly like what I was trying to do before this chat. I was trying to do my face in less than an hour, and it took me 2 hours. So the concept of painting in under 10 minutes. I would just throw paint at the canvas. I would literally just like throw red paint on it. And I think that's just because I'm an animal rights activist and that's all we know how to do. Even in situations that don't call for it. Like I'll go to like the CVS or Rite Aid and like, do you want a receipt? And I'll just say, Paris murder! And I splash red paint at them. But they think it's cute though. They got used to it by now. It looks like a man, like an opera singer, like a baritone, who's wasted at the bar, holding up 3 fingers like, I'll have 3 more shots, please. That's what I'm seeing. No, it's Patti LuPone. This is Patti LuPone in the Broadway musical Gypsy, and this is her saying, 3 times you took a picture. Who do you think you are? Ladies and gentlemen, we have lost our public manners. I'm guessing that that's what this is. Okay, this is where we're going to find out what it is, because now you're either drawing on the lips or you're drawing on a mustache. I am no stranger to a this looks like the face of my mom's dog who just passed away, but his name was Maxwell, because of course his name was Maxwell because everyone names their dog Maxwell. And he was part Shih Tzu, Dachshund, and Maltese. Not that I'm a fan of human beings breeding dogs for whatever, but he was adorable, and he lived to be 16, and that is his face. If he were an Ewok, kind of. At this point, it's just an Ewok coming out of a cave lit by candles. And I'm gonna go with that's my final answer. That is my final answer. Cave Ewok. And I don't even know Star Trek, so like that's a guess on my part. There's probably a lot of Ewoks in Star Trek though. Okay. It is definitely someone wearing something that is ill-fitting. It's someone who's like, no, I'm not going to have it taken in. I want it to be like drapey. See, at first I thought it was nighttime, and now I'm like, this is a Ewok with the face of my mother's late dog, Maxwell, standing in the middle of like, no longer a cave, but like Switzerland. Like somewhere that's sunny but not hot. I was right. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was fibbing a little bit. I've seen you do this before, so I knew what was coming, and there was that moment where I could see this. But you did this at the National Animal Rights Conference, and it was like 1,000 people, and they gagged. There was a gasp in the audience. Oh wow! That's. Wait, I do have a question. Is that a cow or is that a sheep?
That's actually a sheep named Flower.
Oh wait, I think I know this sheep.
Yeah, she sadly just passed away at the Piedmont Farm Refuge.
Oh, I think I actually had a chance to meet her while I was there. I think like 2 summers ago. I was gonna say, at first I assumed it was a cow when it was upside down, but I'm like, this cow looks very serious for a cow. I think this is a sheep. Oh, it's Flower. Look, how do you do it? Are you kind of guesstimating as you're doing it? Like, okay, if I flip this over, this is gonna work? Or do you learn to just see upside down?
Yeah, I learned to see upside down. I'm kind of memorizing shapes, but still, because I'm so close to the canvas, I'm not really getting good perspective. So sometimes I'm flipping it over and I'm like, oh, hopefully it turns out. So
This is a metaphor. This is a metaphor for life. Like, sometimes you're too close to the canvas that you cannot tell what it is, you can't tell what's going on, and you can't tell, like, what you should be doing. And then you realize, like, oh, flip the script. Turn everything on its head. It's some whole other thing.
Yep. I like that metaphor.
Thank you. So, this is Flower the sheep, and I would love, this is like my Oprah Winfrey moment where I want to ask everyone to look underneath their chairs. No, I'm just kidding. We did not place this underneath your chairs. We did not break into your home. But we are going to actually have a chance to donate to raise money for the refuge. And one of you is taking this painting home. But, well, I'll get to this. I'm going to read off the prizes here. So, you know, as I said before, you know, Amy performs all over the world performing live art and has raised almost $1 million for charities. Is that so?
That's right.
I have been on the road schlepping for 2 years, and I'm like, I just hit 44,000. But what? I guess I need to be painting. And those charities also include cancer research and children's hospitals and animal rescue groups and many others. So that's why we're here tonight, to raise money for the refuge. So by making your donation, you're not only supporting their mission, but you might have a chance to win an original painting that you just gagged over. That's a drag term. It means you like dropped your jaw. You couldn't even take it. It was so donated. You can donate. There's gonna be a link in this video somewhere under here, or like arched over my head and like a curved somewhere. There's a clickable link. You'll find that. And from now until November 1st at 6 p.m. that's Eastern time, because New York thinks it's the center of the world. You can win this speed painting of Flower the sheep, which was created right before your eyes and right before my natural lashes. And now here's the thing. Anyone who donates gets to win art. So the first prize, the person who makes the largest donation, will win this actual speed painting of Flower the sheep, which is 24 by 36 inches, right, on the canvas board.
That's right.
I can't tell if what I see on my phone, if you are life size and you're just really teeny tiny, or okay. Oh wow. Okay. All right. That is a big piece. So the biggest donor is going to actually take home this original. However, the next 4 highest donors, and I love that you're doing this, they'll win a small painting of Flower by Amy. So you're basically gonna make like a reproduction, like a 12 by 12 version of this. So still an original painting. And then for the third prize, you're just gonna get a Polaroid of me looking at the picture.
Can I get one of those too? Oh.
I'm willing to throw that in. The third prize, everyone who makes a donation, no matter what amount, is entered for a chance to win a small painting of Flower by Amy, another 12 by 12 canvas board. So there's just one which is going to go to someone at random, no matter how much you donate. And here's the bonus. Here's where we're really opening it up. Everyone who donates $25 or more will win a high resolution digital print of this speed painting, which I love because I'm trying to Marie Kondo. I'm like, nope, digitize everything. So donate at least $25 and you get to actually have this. And then you can just print it and put it on your wall. Or take it to a tattoo artist. Has anyone ever tattooed one of your paintings?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my god. Well, I just might after this. So, am I forgetting anything? They've got the link, right?
Link is included. Yeah, and I think you've covered it all. Just make donations, help raise money for this amazing organization, and do some art.
And I don't know if there's anyone watching this who's like, Piedmont Farm Animal Refuge, I don't know what that is or where that is. Maybe they're just watching because they're huge fans of ours. They are an animal sanctuary. They rescue animals that otherwise would have been, exploited and killed for our food. And they take these animals in and they give them refuge. They give them a home. They give them love and care and attention, and they get to live out the rest of their lives. And there's a lot of sanctuaries and refuges around the world, but Piedmont is so special to me in that it is just so ingeniously designed and built around the animals' like emotional and psychological and biological needs. And I think I want to ask Piedmont to like do my apartment for me because I could really use that. It's the Marie Kondo of refuges. So there you go. So look for the donation link and go ahead and make a donation of any amount, but like 25 and up. And may the best, as RuPaul says, may the best drag queen win. So again, they have till November 1st, right? They have till November 1st to donate.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah. So if you're seeing this video and it's not yet November 1st, 2020, If it is like Halloween night and you're about to go to bed, you still have time. You still got time, Mama. Make that donation and get yourself some art. See? People, get some art. I'm culturing people, like Miyoko.
For a great cause, too.
Yes.
For the animals.
Yes. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. And Amy, thank you again so much for doing this.
So good to see you.
You too. All right, reunited and it feels so good. Okay, well, thank you again, and bye everyone. And one more thing, by the way, I forgot to say, not only are we taking your donations, we are taking them and we are matching them. Someone is matching these donations dollar for dollar. So if you donate $25 to get yourself a high-resolution digital print, you are really donating $50 for the animals because someone's matching you dollar for dollar. So, just so you know, you want to go, in order to bid, in the field that says add quantity, and it really is about quantity over quality, you want to put however many dollars you'd like to donate as the quantity, and then click the green add to cart button, and then check out to complete your donation.